Hi friends, and welcome back to day 11 of Thriftmas in July. We are going into my Goodwill every single day for the first 12 days of the month. I can't believe we are already at day 11. We only have 2 days left, so I'm holding out some hope that we're going to find some really good stuff today. I also have some exciting things to report from sales. I don't have everything listed quite yet, but I'm working really hard, so if you're interested in anything, go check out my eBay or Poshmark stores there down in the description and you can check it out. And if you're not finding something that you're looking for, write down in the comments and I'll try to prioritize it for you. But just yesterday I sold that Alan Bika, the Tech Bika by Alan Bika dress. It sold it for $54 on eBay after less than a day. I listed it the night before and it sold yesterday. I also sold 2 of those Levi's 501 jeans, which is fantastic. I actually didn't even realize I sold 2 of them. Like, I saw the notification on one after I got up off of work, and then that night when I went to do my shipping, like to prep the labels, I went to my sales in Poshmark and I saw that there were 2 that were like almost exactly the same. They were both the size 27 of the 5 that I picked up. They were ranging from like 25, 26, 27. So both the size 27s have now sold, and I'm excited to start seeing things actually selling from the stuff that we picked up. So let's go inside and see what else we can find. So as you can see, I was thrilled that right when we came to the store, there was some new shoe cart out. So I made a beeline over there so quickly. I'm just going to throw as many into my cart as I can and then look them up later. There were actually 2 carts, and then one of the workers came and rolled one away to put them back on the rack. So maybe we will try to hunt some of those shoes down later. But in the meantime, I am going to go through this one and see what is worth picking up. Most Uggs these days I'm leaving, especially those just like normal tall fur with like the bows. These were a really interesting pair of Skechers, and I'm regretting probably not picking those up because of how Y2K they were. Let me know if you would pick those up. Okay, this is hard for you to see. I had one of these in my hand earlier, but these are Free People boots. So again, I'm putting a bunch in my cart because these are like $15, so I'm going to need to comp everything. So we grabbed a couple from that one cart that I'm gonna have to go through and see. I will show you in just a minute. But as I was like standing there, one of the employees came and like rolled the other cart away and I can't find it. So I'm assuming she's using it to like go through the store. But now I'm like, crap, what was in there? Because I found some really good things in the cart that I was able to go through. They're just priced up, so I still need to comp them and I'll report back. But we're kind of on like a hunt and I'm not seeing a lot of new clothing racks, so TBD. While we are keeping our eye out for that cart full of shoes, we decided to look into the new carts. I saw that backpack a couple days ago. Skylar decided that she liked it and thought about keeping it for school next year, but once we looked inside, it was actually pretty yucky, so we wanted to make sure she had something nicer. Here was a whole big cart full of nice new hats, but again, they are also priced up. That I didn't even really bother with them. This looked like a good quality bag, but to be honest, I kind of forgot to look it up. I'm realizing now. But again, who knows? Some of these hats, tell me if I'm skipping any really good hats that I probably should have looked more into. I don't sell ASICs all that often. I honestly don't know much about them and I don't look them up that often, but maybe I should. Here's a cute pair of little Nike Dunks. I like the pink and white colorway. What do you got? Did we just get a big globe at home? Yes. Here, we gotta find the match. So a lot of these, if you are seeing me kind of toss them aside without giving them a second thought, it's because upon feeling them, they feel like a cheap like faux leather or, you know, something. Same with the shoes. She found the little match, so she's putting it in the cart for me. She really is usually a pretty good helper. You got it. Good job. These are some military style boots. These can be worth picking up sometimes, but my store always has them priced up so much that honestly, I again don't really give them even a second glance. Oakland A's. If you have not seen the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt, it is absolutely amazing, and Jonah Hill. Go watch it. Skylar. Little blue truck, honk, honk, beep, beep. If you know, you know, to all of the moms and dads and brothers and sister out there that know Little Blue Truck. We have the Little Blue Truck original. We have Little Blue Truck Springtime. We have Little Blue Truck Christmas. I think we have one more. I don't remember. This was the busiest day of Thriftmas yet. The store was absolutely insanely crowded. It was also just kind of loud and overwhelming. Usually that doesn't bother me, but I was exhausted at the end of this trip just because of how busy the store was. Most of it you can't see on camera, but it really was busy. Cupcake cake. You make a big, it's one big cupcake, like a big giant cake. So they just rolled out a new shoe cart and we followed it over to this side of the store, stopped to see that fake Dooney and Burke, and now we are going to look through it. So I am just going to throw things in my cart and we will come back to all of them. The lady was also really nice because I did speak to the worker. I was like, is this okay? And she was like, yeah, of course. It's less things I have to put away. Skylar, look at all the stuff we have. We have a lot of shoes that I need to check, and they just rolled a new cart out, so let's go. So the only thing on that new clothing rack I just mentioned was this Fry & Co. men's plaid button-down shirt. It's actually pretty basic, and I'm mostly picking it up because this is a size 3XL, and I think I can sell it for around $25. Okay, these are the keepers for the day. So we're gonna grab the Nike Black Air Max for $12. We are gonna get these, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be paying $15 for, but we are gonna try their Coach. They're in fantastic condition and comps are decent on these. We're gonna grab the Free People boots. These look like they could sell for around $45 in this condition, and these are $15, so definitely paying up for those, but Free People shoes usually do really well. We're gonna grab the Strawberry Crocs because the like special novelty prints typically do pretty well. I'll pull off that little gibbet, and we're gonna grab the On Clouds. These are in really clean condition, and they finally knock it off my BOLO list because I have never found On Clouds worth buying. Those were $12, and then these I think will do really well. These are a more classic pair of Coach. They've got the little Coach there, leather, and they're a great size. They're size 9 for also $12.99. From the bags, we found this really pretty suede leather. This is Rebecca Minkoff. I'm trying to see where it shows that. And I think this could sell for like $45 or $50. It's also really clean. They have this priced at $15. So we're gonna grab that. This one I wasn't familiar with at all, but it just looked like a really cool, like genuine leather hobo bag. And let me get it open. So I wasn't familiar with this. I had to Google Lens it. It's Folly and Corinna, but this also looks like it could sell for around $55. This one is $12. We're gonna get both of those leather bags. Now for what I am putting back, yes dear, she found a turkey trouble book. We have Turkey's Easter. Okay, so for what I am going to put back, I grabbed these Hocus Pocus because they said made in Italy, so I just wanted to look them up, but these look like they would sell for like $15. These were a tough one. I really struggled to find comps for this, and maybe this is a bad decision. Let me know what you would do on these, but for $12, I don't know, I just wasn't seeing comps for them, but I'm still on the fence. I'm really torn about these. I'm wondering if I should just trust my gut. You know what? I'm going to trust my gut, and these are going in the cart. Also, these these were supposed to be in the cart because these are cute for $10. I think I can sell these for around $35. So those should be in there too. Okay, we are gonna put back these Ortho feet. I honestly might have grabbed these for $12, but they've got this like pink discoloration that I don't want to have to deal with. So we're gonna put those back. These are really basic, but I grabbed them just in case because they looked brand new. But for $12, I think these could only sell for around $20. Same with these Adidas. They were like a Stan Smith collection, so I grabbed them just to look up, but not worth it at $12. These are Allegria. I've never seen this line before. Track by Allegria. Very clean, very nice. I was hoping these were going to be worth it, but also at $12, these only look like they'd sell for like $25. Okay, these, somebody help me out. I just had never seen this before. I cannot find a comp on these. I cannot figure out what that says. Google Lens isn't helping. There's nothing on the bottom, so I don't know. We're going to put those back. These just looked like really nice boots. Sure Way. I think if these were like more of a hiking rugged boot, they might be worth it at $15. But for these rain boots, it looks like it's not going to be. These are like a hiking boot I hadn't seen before, high tech, but these also don't look like they are going to be anything good for $15. And then last but not least, somebody tell me if this is a bad decision. I can't find anything about these Converse Chanel shoes. And again, I don't want to sell something that isn't real. Like maybe this was home done or done on Etsy or something like that. I can't find anything about a real Chanel Converse collab that looks like this. So for the sake of my business, for the sake of my convictions, I am going to leave this behind. I'm going to let somebody find these that will love these for personal use, hopefully, and blast me in the comments below if this is a terrible, terrible decision. Back over into the rest of the new carts. This is an IKEA shelf. I actually made a bunch to look like this that are in my daughter's room that are white. Gotta love some Junie B. Jones books. Still really hating the stickers. It's just making me mad like looking at those. I like to give books as gifts, so it's just one extra step. So now we have this shoe cart that we need to put back up on the racks. There is no sort of organization other than men's and women's. They don't sort by colors or sizes or anything like that. So we're just gonna go scurry around the store and put them back. Just checking out these Nike Air Maxes, but those had a tear in them. So we're gonna go through the racks and see what else we can find, as I have the cart of shoes that we are putting back and my daughter has the cart of shoes that we are going to be keeping. So as you can see, the shelves are very full. There's those Allegria boots from yesterday that we almost grabbed, but they've clearly been putting a bunch of shoes out. So maybe they were just kind of hoarding shoes in the back, and now we are gonna be putting them back. Oh, help. Help! Thank you. What did you find? There's Squishmallows. Oh my gosh, for $6. I wonder if these are worth. We should look these up. These are too big for your feet, but we should probably look them up. This is a new with tags Madden NYC. So Steve Madden, like a barrel bag. They did have this priced up to, I think, $15. So at that price, it was not going to be worth grabbing. If it had been maybe less than 10, I would have considered it. It's also super cute. So I considered it for personal use, but I'm all set with bags right now. And getting our last shoes put back up, almost. So since they took away that one cart of shoes and just like distribute it throughout the store, I'm doing like a quick run through to see if I see any other good shoes, and I found these at Bayo. Bayo does really well, and they only have these at $8. The thing's all messed up, so hopefully they'll be able to type it in for me, but we're gonna grab those. So it's just gonna be a shoe day apparently. And then I have never found this before, but this is a bolo. This is Kuru. These are in a really clean condition. I am so excited to find these, and these are $12.29. So we have a cart full of shoes. I spent a little while looking up these Nike Reacts because I thought they would be better than what I was seeing. So I ended up leaving them there, but at first glance I really thought they were going to be a pickup. These are Madewell. They're the MWL line, which is Make Weekends Longer, If these had been cheaper, I might have grabbed them, but those were not going to be worth picking up. But I did grab these Crocs sandals. These type of sandals should sell for around 30 bucks for me. And last but not least, we are headed over to the putback rack to see if we can find anything today. It was a very slow clothing day. As you guys saw, that's got brand logoing on it. It's hard to get through these with one hand. So not a lot of clothes today, but that's okay. I'm not mad at it. I do have a lot of clothes to get listed from days, what are we on? Days 1 through 9. And I didn't have that many shoe pickups. So I'm excited to get a whole bunch of shoes in my closet. I was excited to find some Bowler brands, some things I hadn't found before. I'm very happy with the day. These looked like they were super cool Y2K, like low rise. I thought about looking them up. They had a couple condition issues. I mean, look at the flames on that back pocket. I'm not showing them very well for you guys, but man, they're cool. They probably would do great on Depop. Okay, here is a great pickup. This is a Sundance cotton eyelet button-down shirt. It would be great for like wearing over a swim top to the beach. It'd be great for the office. It'd be great casual. I'll be able to tag that with so many things, you know, lag and look, coastal, beachy, coastal grandma. This dress I've seen a few times throughout Thriftmas, so nobody has bought it quite yet. Still looking for its forever home. I promise I'm on my way to check out, but here is a pair of UGG Australia that I will pick up. If they say UGG Australia, they're usually worth a bit more, and those were in such clean condition. These are a pair of Kate Spade. They are a small size, but I am a sucker for Kate Spade. I like it personally. Those obviously came from like TJ Maxx or something initially, but a nice pink patent leather I think is unique and quirky. Hopefully that means it will sell and that I won't be sitting on it forever, but when we do some what solds and ship with me's, you guys will be able to see what is selling, what were good pickups, and what were not. So we're just doing our final scroll here to see if we have any new shoes that might have been put out, especially from that cart that was so terribly rolled away from me. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns there. I am from Ohio. So when I'm ready to leave, sometimes I give myself, okay, let me do one more row on the way to checkout, and that is what I did. Here it looks like maybe some sort of athleisure. I didn't end up looking it up because we were trying to get out of the store and get home. We also had to pick up my son. Washington Capitals is the hockey team in Washington, D.C. I have not yet been to a game, but we would love to go to one at some point. That fits shirt there. I definitely saw it in a new rack earlier this week, I think. This is also a bit rare because I am looking through I think that might have been a Tommy Bahama tag ripped out. But I usually don't go through the short sleeves, so kind of on a whim, it was, you know, on my way back up to check out. I was like, let me see if I can find anything. I haven't really given it much love during Thriftmas, so maybe I've missed some stuff. This is a Lullaby shirt. It's like a baby wearing shirt for dads. Super cool. I've never found it before. And yeah, this was absolutely a pickup. I also like that it was an extra large. She really likes putting all the carts back. Well, that was quite the adventure. I was not expecting to find so many shoes. Plus, we had to sit there for quite a while and look all them up, right? To make sure we were making good purchases. So I ended up buying 19 items. So most of those were shoes. We bought, I think, 3 clothing items and 2 bags for a total of $205.65. That also used the like a $9 that we earned yesterday, and now we actually have quite a bit. We have like $19 to use tomorrow, which is fantastic. The rewards do help a little bit. So that's obviously a high investment, but I think it's going to have a high reward once I can get these all photographed and listed, hopefully before I go on vacation, which is going to start for me right after Thriftmas is over. Whew, there was a lot of people in there. That was the busiest. Oh, I need to turn my car on. It is hot. Sorry, kid. Hi.
it was really, really busy. Like, it was hard to even navigate in there with so many people. But I'm excited. Hopefully I got some footage of what I was doing in there. I felt like I was a little bit of everywhere, so I'm sorry if that was a little scatterbrained for you guys. But we only have one more day, so I am so excited for that. If you're not already subscribed by day 11 of Thriftmas in July, what are you doing? Please, it really does support my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.